Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is an introductory video of how to start a Packet Tracer. So this is basically for beginner, and this is the first example of how to use this tool. So here I have the devices. I choose end devices. Okay, from end devices I see this menu. I can add a PC, computer, personal computer, laptop, server, and so on. So I will add client, PC, and I also add server. So if here I want to connect the client with the server. I need to use a cable for this. So I click on connections, and then I choose cover crossover. So I click on the client, I choose fast Ethernet, and then I click on the server, fast Ethernet. So, and I see this green sign. So it means that these two devices are connected. Until now, things are going good. Okay, now I need the second step is to give each of these devices an IP address. Okay, so I click here, config, and then I call it, for example, I give it a name, for example, Aisha, my name. And then I go to the DNS server. I want to give it the IP address of the server. So 192.168.0.105. This is basically the IP address of the DNS server. This is not the IP address of this computer. No, it's the IP address of the server. Okay, 192.168.0.105. And from fast Ethernet, I need to make sure that the port status is on, it's connected. And I will give it the IP address, which is 192.168.0.110. So now I have this. This is the IP address for the machine Aisha. I just click here on the fast 192. Okay, now after I give it the IP address, I just click here, and the device will, this tool will calculate the subnet mask for me. So it should be 255.255.255.0. So now I finished all the configuration of my client machine. I will go to the server and I do the same configuration. So for example, here I call it my web server. Okay, what is the okay, and I go to fast Ethernet and I give it the IP address. I make sure that the status is on. IP address is 192.168.0.105, and I click on the subnet mask to be generated automatically. خلاص بكذا يكون عندي السيرفر بورت is opened. I give it the IP address. طبعا اللي يهمني ال IP configuration. ما نتعامل كثير مع ال IP version 6 configuration for now. اوكي نروح للسيرفيسز. طبعا السيرفر is meant for services. server give me services خدمات. شو الخدمة اللي أريدها من هذا السيرفر؟ اللي هي DNS. I make sure it's on. Okay, I want to access to this website www.firstlab.com. What is the address for this? 192.168.0.105. It means that any person who look for www.firstlab.com, this is the IP address for it. So it tells that this URL is given this IP address and add. You see here it's adding firstlab.com, it's type A record, and this is the IP address of it. Now everything is done. We close. I want to test whether this computer and this are successfully connected. So I click on this, add simple video. Okay. I send a message from client to server, and it show here that it's successful. The message has gone from Aisha to web server, and the type of message is the internet control message protocol, and it's successfully sent. يعني الرسالة أرسلت بنجاح. نسوي نفس الشيء الحين أرسل من السيرفر لحد الكلاينت ونشوف شو بيصير. Okay, so I click on server and I send it to Aisha, and it's successful. So it's going from web server to Aisha and it's connected. So it means now both machines are connected successfully. خلاص الحين الأجهزة مربوطين في بعض and everything is done perfectly. الحين إذا أريد أدخل على الموقع اللي هو firstlab.com من client من جهاز الكلاينت. How to do it؟ نضغط على هنا الكلاينت we click on the client and then desktop. You will see here multiple tools. I go to the last, this top right, and you click on it, web browser متصفح ونكتب www.firstlab.com and go, and you are successfully connected to this web page. فمعناته هنا الكلاينت can connect to the server, client can send messages to the server, client can access the website that is stored on the server page. So this is lab 2. Thank you very much for listening, and if you have any question, please let me know. Thank you very much.